The chaos of battle is pierced by a different sound, a soft, surgical hiss. A warrior collapses, blood pouring from a wound not made by metal, but by volcanic glass. This is obsidian, a weapon sharper than bronze or iron, born from the earth's fiery heart. Its edge is so fine, it slices flesh with terrifying ease. On the battlefield, obsidian blades leave wounds that bleed fast and deep, clean, precise, and deadly. Soldiers wielding these blades move with confidence, knowing their weapons are lighter, faster, and more lethal than metal. Obsidian is not forged, but formed, natural glass, frozen in an instant by volcanic fury. Its psychological impact is immense. Enemies expect the clang of metal, not the silent, efficient cut of glass. A glancing blow from obsidian can do what a heavy strike from bronze cannot, inflict a fatal surgical wound. The obsidian advantage is not just sharpness, but the fear it inspires. In a world defined by metal, this glass dagger tells a different story. It's a story of how mastering a simple, natural material could give one group a terrifying edge over another. The last thing many saw was the glint of sun on black glass. Obsidian changed the rules of ancient warfare. It was a gift from the planet's most violent forces, turned into an instrument of power. In the quiet lethality of a glass dagger, history was rewritten. We divide history by the stone, bronze, and iron ages, but obsidian cuts across them all. Used before metal and long after, obsidian shaped civilizations worldwide. From Turkey's Çatalhöyük to Pacific Islands, obsidian tools, knives, daggers, even mirrors, traveled vast distances. Its presence far from volcanic sources reveals ancient trade networks and obsidian's immense value. Obsidian wasn't just a substitute for metal. In many ways, it was superior, sharper, indispensable for delicate work. Ancient cultures mastered its unique properties, using it for both survival and ceremony. The story of obsidian challenges our ideas of progress. Sometimes, the sharpest tool isn't the newest, but the one perfected over millennia. Obsidian was the silent partner in the rise of cities, trade, and war. Obsidian's story begins deep underground, where silica-rich magma erupts and cools so fast it becomes volcanic glass. Its secret is in its structure: no crystals, just a smooth conchoidal fracture. When shaped, it forms an edge just a few molecules thick, far sharper than steel. Under a microscope, steel looks jagged. Obsidian is a flawless line. This edge slices tissue cleanly, with almost no resistance. Ancient people didn't know the science, but they saw the result. Obsidian cut hide, wood, and flesh with unmatched precision. Nature provided the perfect material. Human hands unlocked its deadly potential. The volcano gave glass, and people turned it into the sharpest tool on Earth. Obsidian's edge was a marvel, one even modern technology struggles to match. It was the ultimate Stone Age innovation. Crafting an obsidian blade was an art, flint knapping passed down through generations. The napper chose flawless obsidian, striking it with a hammerstone to break off large flakes. Then, using antler or bone, they pressure-flaked the edge, removing tiny slivers with careful precision. Each flake shaped the blade, each movement a risk, one mistake and hours of work shattered. The process left rippled patterns, a signature of the maker's skill. These blades were more than tools. They were functional art, deadly and beautiful. From arrowheads to ceremonial daggers, each piece was a testament to human ingenuity. Obsidian's transformation from volcanic chaos to elegant weapon was a collaboration between nature and craft. The result, a blade of lethal perfection. The Aztec macuahuitl was obsidian's most fearsome form, a wooden club edged with rows of razor-sharp glass blades. It combined the force of a mace with the slicing power of a dozen scalpels. Spanish conquistadors were stunned. Their armor was no match for obsidian's edge. The macuahuitl could inflict massive, gaping wounds. its terror legendary. Its design solved obsidian's weakness. Small blades set in wood could be replaced if broken. This made the weapon durable, repairable, and devastating. The Makua whittle was the apex of obsidian technology, a symbol of Aztec power and ingenuity. In the right hands, volcanic glass became an instrument of empire. Obsidian was more than a tool, it was a strategic resource, shaping the rise of empires. Cities like Çatalhöyük and Teotihuacan thrived by controlling obsidian sources and trade. Obsidian from Anatolia reached Mesopotamia, green obsidian from Pachuca spread across Mesoamerica. Control of this black glass meant economic and political power. Wars were fought, alliances forged, and fortunes made over access to volcanic glass. The flow of obsidian was the flow of power, dictating who had the sharpest weapons and the best tools. The story of obsidian is inseparable from the story of ancient empires. Obsidian's legacy is one of adaptation and ingenuity. Warriors learned to fight with speed and precision, using obsidian's sharpness, not brute force. Even after metal arrived, obsidian endured, valued for surgery and ritual. Ancient surgeons knew its blades made cleaner cuts. Today, obsidian scalpels are used for delicate operations. The story of obsidian reminds us true advancement comes from understanding and mastering the world around us. Sometimes the sharpest edge is not the strongest material, but the sharpest mind. From volcanic birth to shaping empires, Obsidian's story is a testament to human innovation. It's a tale written in stone, a reminder that the Earth's gifts await those wise enough to see them.